Fort Clatsop. Whistling swan, otters, salmon, lazy seaman, Clatsop hat. Fort Clatsop, December 1805. The men have built a fort from the pine and fir trees. It rains constantly now, and many of the men wear Clatsop's basket hats to keep their heads dry. We live on fish and whale blubber from the Chinooks. Clark works to complete his maps while Lewis studies the animals, especially the sea otter. Clark said we have come 4,142 miles from Missouri to the Pacific. Columbia River, March 23rd, 1806. We are back on the river and heading home, April 1806. I was kidnapped by the Chinook, but my wonderful master sent 3 men to rescue me. He told them to shoot if necessary to get me back, but they let me go. I'm glad to be back guarding my master. Swift fox, Walla Walla, Sage Gross. Bitterroot Mountains, May 1806. The snow in the mountains is still deep and we had to turn back. For several days we stayed with the friendly Walla Wallas. Then we found the Nez Perce. They welcomed us, fed us, and returned the horses that we had left with them. They will guide us through the mountains as they did when we first crossed this land. 2 routes. Lewis, Clark. Together, Lewis goes around, Clark goes under. Missouri River, August 12, 1806. Lewis and Clark split our corps into 2 parties to explore the Louisiana Purchase territory. It was hard for both groups. Lewis was hurt and Clark's horses were stolen. We were glad when we reunited. At the end of June, we said goodbye to the Bitterroot Mountains. We also said goodbye to Charbonneau and Sacagawea. Now Lewis and I walk to the riverbank as usual, but I miss Sacagawea and Little Pomp. Salal, Owl's Clover. St. Charles, Missouri, September 21st, 1806. The whole town turned out to greet us. They thought we had died in the wilderness. We did not die. We have been on the greatest adventure ever. Lewis will send a long report to President Jefferson about the Indian tribes, plants, and animals we discovered. Clark has mapped the lands we crossed. Pacific Ocean, Fort Clatsop, St. Louis. And I, seaman, have brought my wise, brave, and dedicated master safely home. The end. Sacagawea's pemmican. Place 1 cup of broken beef or buffalo jerky, 1 cup dried cranberries, and 1 cup nuts or sunflower seeds in a blender. Grind until well mixed. Set aside in a microwave-safe bowl. Combine 2 teaspoons honey, 1/4 cup peanut butter. Microwave 20 seconds or just until peanut butter is softened. Stir meat and nut mixture into peanut butter mixture. Press mixture into a plastic-lined 8 by 8 inch baking dish. Cut into bars. Cover tightly and store in the refrigerator.
Is that the end?
Yeah.